Well, look who it is. The guy who takes 30 days to make a YouTube video. Hi, that's me. My name is Agent White. Anyways, the topic for today's video is something that's actually a little bit concerning to me. It's the platform that claims that your kids are literal geniuses. The platform that claims that your kids are going to get hundreds of thousands of dollars in investment. The platform that claims that, well, I'm talking about whitehatjr. Okay, at this point, if you don't know what whitehatjr is, I don't know what to say. I mean, they're all over the television, they're all over the internet. But if you still haven't seen the ad, this is the ad. Whoa.
Hey there, buddy.
Whoa, who are you?
I am YouTube.
How did you know my location? How did you know I'm here?
Really? You're going to ask me that question?
Well, yeah, you have literally all my info. But what are you doing here?
I am here to tell you that if you use content that is not made by you, your video might get a copyright strike. And that will lead to demonetization.
Okay.
Well, it's not like you're earning anything, but still, demonetization is
got
big.
it.
Consider this.
Bye. I mean, this is the summary of the ad. The ad starts with a bunch of people fighting, whom we later come to know as investors who are investing, fighting to invest over an app built by a kid called Chintu. The ad doesn't stop here. It encourages people to take free online classes and create an app. Again, I'm sorry, what is this again? This ad is a complete meme material, but people are not going to take it as a meme material. People are going to take it as a serious ad with serious results. That's just how the way it is. There is absolutely no way that an investor is going to pump in money on a kids app, no matter how big the idea is. There's something known as return on investment, and most of the people, while making offers, they look for that return on investment, and I'm pretty sure that that is not possible by a kid. Fun fact, if you're above 18, you should watch the show Silicon Valley. That show is a bit of exaggeration, but it clearly shows how hard it is to get an investor, no matter how crazy your idea is. That show is only for you if you're above 18. If you're under 18 and I catch you watching that show, I'll come to your room and beat. And the funny thing is, the ads don't stop here. I mean, whitehatjr actually partnered with some of the biggest celebrities like Madhuri Dixit, Sonu Sood, and Deepa Malik to make an advertisement of programming. Again, why? With all due respect, they are great people in their respective fields. But making an ad for a completely different genre, that seems a lot irrelevant, doesn't it? I mean, this is not a beauty product commercial. This is completely different. This is coding, this is programming, this is my life. Okay, maybe it's just the ads, right? Ads have a tendency to add a little bit of exaggeration, I guess. Maybe it's just the ads. Maybe the platform is actually good. Maybe the instructors who are teaching to make an app, they know the basics of programming. Maybe the platform is not that bad.
जावा लैंग्वेज होती है, वो एक हाई प्रोग्रामिंग लेवल लैंग्वेज है और वो हम C++ में काम करते हैं उसमें.
Okay, Java and C++, they're two different languages. Java is not used to make C++. Please, and this does not stop here.
So to do that, we'll use Firebase real-time database.
Yes,
Right?
what we used in the previous game.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never.
You're telling me you're trying to teach Firebase to a kid? I mean, the entire backend system to a kid, and this kid is actually understanding?
Yes.
I'm not buying that. For those of you who don't know what Firebase is basically a platform developed by Google that is used for backend purposes. Firebase gives you functionality like analytics, databases, messaging, and crash reporting, so you can move quickly and focus on your users. Why are you recording that? I mean, it's a backend platform that is designed for easing the developers to get analytics on their users. But I'm not buying that an 11-year-old kid, or whatever his age is actually understanding that. I'm 2 times 11, I'm 22. I just turned 22 the last week, and I still don't understand a lot of stuff that happens on the back end. And if that kid is actually understanding it, he's not a kid, he's basically an adult. He's an adult in a child's body. He's basically Shinchan. Here's the thing that you have to understand. If you're a parent and you do not have a background in computer science or programming in general, please do not force your kids to take these classes. Your kid does not need to go and find about frameworks, find about backend, and do all of that coding, complex coding stuff at such a tender age. There is absolutely no need to do that. Your kid needs to go out and play. I don't know what he or she plays. I don't even care. Maybe he or she plays lock and key. Doesn't even matter. He or she needs to go out and play and live life, because you don't get that once you grow from experience. If this doesn't stop, I'll tell you what is going to happen. Number one, kids will be having a lot of pressure, way more than what they are probably having now. Number two, they will be scared of coding because they will see all these functions, they'll see all these arguments, and they will not understand how that works internally, which will lead them to being scared of programming, which is not a very good thing. I honestly think that if this situation continues, there will be something like, hey, what are you doing? I am coding. Why? You see, Sharmaji's son is in S class of White Hat Junior. You're still in A class. You're not a better coder than him. Do better, code better. Like seriously? I honestly think that this is going to be the situation if we don't stop paying attention to these advertisements and actually enrolling people. If you're trying to enroll, just see what the platform offers, and is that actually necessary for your kid at that age? I don't really think so. I've been in the programming world for a quite long time, and I don't really think that you need to learn programming from standard 6. This is more or less similar to, let's say, the kids who start preparing for competitive examinations in standard 5. I really hate those kids. I hate those kids with a passion. I'll tell you why all of this is happening all of a sudden. There has been a change in the education policy of India, which basically states that kids are encouraged to start learning programming at a young age, and they specifically said standard 6. I don't think there's something wrong with that. Hear me out. ICSE board, they have this curriculum that they teach programming fundamentals from standard 6 onwards. I started learning C++ when I was in standard 6, but they do not teach you backend, they do not teach you front end, they do not teach you software development, none of that. They basically teach you programming fundamentals, stuff like if else, stuff like switch case, stuff like loops. They teach you that, and that is good, but not the software development or app making part. Not required. In fact, Geeks for Geeks, remember that? Yeah, it's the same website you copied your practical homebooks from. They have a kids platform now, but they're not teaching you all of that heavy complex app making stuff. They're teaching you simple programming basics. They also go to the extent of mentioning that programming is only for people who are interested in that, and if you have no interest, please do not take this course. Nice. And I understand your issue, like, why should you trust me? I'm not a credible source. I am a small YouTuber with like 1200 subscribers. This guy, Hitesh Chaudhary, he's been in the tech world for quite a long time. He's been into teaching programming for also quite a long time. He made an excellent video regarding this entire situation. I'll drop the link to that video down in the description. Go watch that, come back, I'll wait. Oh, so you're back. So do you have a change of thoughts, or are you still confused? If you're still confused, look up on Twitter, look up on LinkedIn, look up on Reddit, I don't know. You will find people who are actually into the programming field. They are making rants about this platform, and they are telling you why you should not pay attention to these ads. Please go watch that. Look, I'm not here to make a rant video. I normally don't make such kind of videos on the channel, but this is something that has been concerning me for a while, and as a person who has been into the tech world, who's been into coding for a very long time, I absolutely find it necessary, and I find it as like my duty to inform people who actually watch my channel. I don't know how many people are going to watch this, probably like 100 people, but if I am able to like convey my message to them, that is the biggest part. And if you think that this video is actually good and share worthy, make sure you share it to your friends, your family. Please, please, please share this video to them. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like this, make sure you subscribe. In the comments, let me know your opinions on it, because that matters also. That's been it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I don't know when, but I'll see you in the next one. Bye.